Hey there, I'm gonna change the HVAC blower motor in my 2018 Mazda CX-5. I'm changing my blower motor because it's making some weird noises, and I bought this guy from Napa. I ordered it like 2 hours ago and my local store delivered it, so as expensive as it was compared to buying from Amazon or somewhere, I figured that's the least they can do. So anyway, this is gonna be super fast. I'm gonna recommend that you get some kind of good flashlight. I love this Klein Tools work light. I'm gonna turn it on, rotate it. I'm gonna use an electric screwdriver. I would recommend that either you don't do that or that you do what I do, which is to use the lowest torque setting, because the mount is plastic and the original blower motor is plastic. I think this one that I got from Napa is actually metal. Sounds like metal. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna turn on my light. It's a little bright. So you're gonna use a Phillips head screwdriver, and we're going to start by removing this guy. So there is a clip here. Let me find it with my finger. So there's a little tab right here. You're gonna push in on that and then grab this part with your thumb, pull out. You're gonna do the same over here. Push in on this tab, pull this part out with your thumb, pull this out. Now, on the blower motor I've got in here, there's a screw on the actual blower motor right there. You don't need to touch that. It's actually part of the motor, and we're replacing the whole thing. You're gonna push in on this clip here for the wiring. You're gonna push in on the little tab and pull it out. And then the actual motor is held in by 3 screws. You're gonna remove those. 1, 2, and then there's one back here. You can barely see it there. So I'm gonna start with this guy. I'm gonna kind of push this wiring out of the way and unscrew that. You're probably not gonna be able to see while I do that. But again, there's 3 screws holding it in on the outer perimeter of the blower motor. 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna unscrew those. So I'm gonna set this down while I do that. Okay, so 2 things. 1, hold on to the screws because mine did not come with replacement screws with the new blower motor. 2, when I unscrewed that last screw, it came right out in my hand. So there you can see it. And you can see where it used to be. And we're gonna put the new one in. Now, you will notice that the one that I received and this one that was in there before, this old one here, as this guy, the new one, came with it, but you have to assemble that part. So it's in the box here, you see it there. So you gotta kind of hold, you're gonna lay it down just like this and slide it in. So you're sliding this guy into this. So you're gonna set it just like this and push it in. Now, we're ready to install this new one. So I'm gonna just grab this. I'm gonna use the old screws from the old one, and we're gonna screw that back in. So that long part that's kind of sticks out that we just added, this guy is gonna go in the back like this. See it there? It's a little dusty, right? Must have been sitting on the shelf for a while. And then we're gonna make sure that the wiring clips are close to each other. And I'm gonna set this down again. I'm gonna start with that back screw back there and then screw in the other 2. Hold the blower motor in with one hand, grab the screw, and then I'm gonna start screwing in. Last one here. All right, so I'm gonna show you the screws. I took the old screws. There's the one in front. Just move this guy out of the way. There's 2. And 3 is all the way back in there underneath that piece that we added on. So now I'm gonna clip the wiring together, and we should be good to go. So I'm gonna put this down real quick and do that. Okay, so the black protected wire is from the motor. The red and black individual wires are from the car. You can see I've got them just like this. We're gonna connect those together. So we're gonna start it up and see how it does. So the AC's on. It's a little noisy, but not too bad. Seems like it's pushing out about the same air as the old one. You can hear a little bit of noise because I haven't put the cover back on yet. Once I put that back on, that will dampen some of the noise. It should be good to go. So yeah, that is all there is to it.